Zhang Yi's night at Yunk Manor 101 unfolded as a ruthless exercise in control. After dispatching Lin Geng and securing the blood-stained floor, he weighed the fate of Su Hao, the man who had led him to the shelter. Recognizing Su's value yet fearing the risk of sharing the manor with a mistrusted ally, Zhang Yi chose restraint, leaving the unconscious man bound and breathing the hypnotic gas that still lingered in the corridor. His attention then turned to 3 bound women in the pet room. Their pleading eyes and the sight of scattered garments stirred a fleeting flicker of humanity, but Zhang Yi ultimately cut their ropes, tossed their clothes to them, and ordered them to flee, refusing to keep or kill them. The women, terrified of the snow-blanketed world outside, wept as they departed, and Zhang Yi, satisfied with his restraint, closed the passage and mused that their frozen bodies might serve as better trophies than his own hands. Meanwhile, in the basement warehouse, he surveyed the stark contrast between Wang Ximing's opulent lifestyle and the austere reality of the shelter's provisions. The cold air that rushed through the heavy metal door revealed cans of food scattered across the floor, enough to sustain a single person for 6 months, a testament to the wealthy's extravagant tastes. Zhang Yi inspected the fortified rooms, each secured by magnetic card locks that only his highest-level key could open, and realized the facility's energy demands were staggering, 50 times that of his modest safe house, meaning it could operate for only 5 years on current reserves. To address this, he resolved to siphon fuel from nearby gas stations, adding 6 months of energy and raising the temperature to a comfortable 27 degrees Celsius. With Yunk Manor 101 now under his complete physical and operational control, Zhang Yi settled into the living room, content yet wistful, dreaming of a future where he could enjoy card games with a few more companions while keeping the 3 women free and the rest of the shelter's secrets firmly in his grasp. Zhang Yi roused Su Hao from his hypnotic slumber by splashing ice water on his face, revealing that he had successfully conquered Wang Ximing's sanctuary. Initially overjoyed and declaring his absolute loyalty, Su Hao was rewarded with a heavy backpack containing nearly 40 pounds of high-quality food, including biscuits, chocolate, and chicken legs. However, Zhang Yi's demeanor shifted instantly as he ordered Su Hao to take the supplies and leave, rejecting his presence in the safe house. Su Hao, desperate and confused, pleaded for reconsideration, citing their prior agreement and his contributions to securing the shelter. Zhang Yi remained unmoved, displaying ruthless pragmatism by stating that verbal promises were easily broken and that keeping Su Hao was a liability to his survival. When Su Hao refused to leave, fearing the cold and the poison Zhang Yi had administered, Zhang Yi revealed that the substance was merely a harmless colored drug used to maintain compliance. Asserting that Su Hao owed him a life for being spared earlier, Zhang Yi framed the expulsion as a settlement of that debt. With patience exhausted, Zhang Yi raised his pistol and used a remote to open the door, threatening to change his mind if Su Hao hesitated, thereby forcing the terrified man to face the deadly freeze outside with his supplies. The atmosphere in the shelter turned deadly cold as Zhang Yi pointed his pistol directly at Su Hao's forehead. Su Hao, realizing the lethal intent behind Zhang Yi's icy gaze, felt a surge of resentment and hatred. Despite the fear, he gritted his teeth and agreed to leave, walking toward the passage with a resentful expression. As he reached the end of the corridor, he turned back to glare at Zhang Yi, shouting that Zhang Yi had broken his promise and would face comeuppance. This final threat changed Zhang Yi's mind. He had initially hesitated to kill Su Hao, adhering to his principles of letting him go, but the threat presented a logical justification for execution. Zhang Yi fired a single shot, killing Su Hao instantly without pain. He sighed, remarking that anger does not bring strength, and retrieved Su Hao's backpack. He rationalized the murder by stating that Su Hao had given him a legitimate reason to kill him, eliminating a potential future threat who knew his identity and the shelter's layout. After storing the corpse in his alternate dimension, Zhang Yi turned on a high-end stereo system and played a cheerful song about killing a man. He whistled while mopping up the bloodstains, expressing a hope that this would be his last kill. He desired a quiet life in the shelter, free from the burdens of his past. He considered bringing Zhou Kor to live with him, believing that a mature man needs a beautiful woman by his side to make life interesting. However, he decided against letting Uncle Yu move in, preferring to keep the space private for his honeymoon phase with Kur. He reasoned that having outsiders would disrupt their intimacy and Kur's unique ways of pleasing him. Zhang Yi formulated a plan to give his previous safe house in Yuelu community to Uncle Yu. This decision served multiple purposes. It repaid Uncle Yu for taking a bullet for him, provided a backup base that could not yet be stored in his dimension, and ensured someone guarded the location. He also pondered the matter of finding a partner for Uncle Yu, recalling his promise to find him a woman. He acknowledged the scarcity of suitable women in the neighborhood but decided to address this issue later, accepting that he might have to lower his standards or let Uncle Yu find someone locally. Sitting on the sofa in front of a 100-inch television, Zhang Yi explored the entertainment system. He poured himself a glass of draft beer from a well-stocked bar and turned on the TV. To his surprise, the screen displayed foreign channels with white female hosts speaking English, which he could not understand. He was puzzled by how the shelter received these signals during the blizzard, as mobile phone ranges were limited. After switching through dozens of foreign channels, he deduced the existence of a super-powerful network system. He investigated the control room and discovered a hidden door leading to a standalone server the size of a wardrobe. This revelation excited him, as it meant he could access global information, bypassing the isolation imposed by the freeze.